last one to go. The senior man and junior man's marks are most important because that's the last piece of the flag. That's what everybody's going to see once it's folded. If our marks are messed up down here, we can fix them in the fold, but those can't. So we have to wait. And this man right here is the senior tugger next to me. Me and Quinn both go off of his cues when he moves his hand. That way this whole side's going at the same time.
So my first mark is going to be a line completely at the edge, and then it's going to be right below the first ring. So when I hand that to him, I'm going to hold it like this. He's going to grab with his thumb on both pieces. And then from there, he's going to pull this tight all the way over to his right. And then when it's tight, he's going to hand his piece to him. And then he's going to pull the remainder extra of it all the way up and down.
So you can see the flags are always cut odd. So you can see down here that it's not even. I've got a lot of slack on my end over here. But like I said, it doesn't matter on this end as long as it's straight on that end.
He's going to indicate right now, he's going to turn his hand over like that, and that is a cue for me and Sergeant Ramsey on the outside to start bringing our hands down with him.
Yeah, you have to, the outside hands have to remain holding tension the entire time because that's what's going to make the flag look nice and tight.
Pull all the way to my left, and now my next mark, the very top of this, is going to go in between that first ring up top on the side here.
If you notice our hands, when we only have our side, whenever we're ready to place our mark, we place it, and we grab the whole flag so that he can remove his hand and grab it. That's his cue to grab it. I'm ready for him to take the mark.
Turns his hand over, we face down with him. For this next one, the guy in the middle, he's going to flick his wrist up to indicate he's about to move, and that gives us the sign to go with him across. Again, he's going to flick his wrist. We all face down together.
This is where the folders come into play. This is where it gets kind of complicated.
You can scoot in and you can see a little bit closer.
Guys with the camera, you guys might want to get down to that end and watch him fold.
So like I was explaining the positions, we're both folders, but he would be the senior folder, be the junior folder, because if you look, if it was backwards, if we had to drive the head or something, he would be in the same position as him, so he would have commands. So I'm more or less going off of his marks now.
The purpose of this fold over is so for me as a senior folder, I can see the mark of the triangle. If I'm coming over, I can tell that I'm not gonna cut back all the way down the flag. I'll explain it in a little bit. You're not gonna cut back. You're judging right now from this fold over how big the triangle is right off the bat. That's the whole point in this fold over. This is the part I was talking about for cutting back. See how this extra flag right here? I knowingly know I need to make it into the blue in order to have a perfect flag, so I'm not going to cut back at all. This will be the first pull.
We down here at the end, come to fist and face down together.
These two tuggers are just opening the thumbs up with the flag slide.
This is the fold he was talking about. This next one will be our sixth fold. It has to make it into the blue right there in order for it to be hiding out the red by the time we get there.
Ideally, you want it within the first two stars. The second pull.
And if those tuggers' hands gets in your way, just move them. And this right here is where we'll pull all this to make sure there's no red showing. And And something we do, I first should explain it, we don't tuck the flag when we fold it, because our flags are folded to go into a flag case, and it creates a nice tight flag, where if you put a tuck in it, it makes it look more like a pillow.
The tuggers right here are creasing the flag. They want this flag to be as tight as possible. So when they